than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girl better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Vic. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing now, Vic. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them? Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on, ready. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll swing this out to Johnson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Vic gonna look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, Vic. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now he'll run.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
To throw, here's Vic. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To throw is Vic. Quick throw, taken in, and to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. On the handoff, Johnson is running right. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Come on, throwing is Vic. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Vic. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
To kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Rolling right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Regular, right? Right, home. Half 10. 319. Middle. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That complete to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Gun. What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
To throw again, it's Allen. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Which brings up 3rd down.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
What's that?
He'll step up and run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
319.
A design run here for Allen. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
To the goal line and in. Davante Adams has a touchdown.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 65 catch, 60.
To the air, it's Vic. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
19 tight. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills are back within 4 at 14-10.
Bills 10.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. To throw on first and 10, Allen. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's in. Davante Adams for the score. At his second touchdown tonight. Reichert good with the extra point. And the visitors are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bills 10.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Ready, break! And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, into space, inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Bills 16.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out. 56. Go.
On first down, it's Allen. Going up top. That is brought in. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So a big one there to start the drive. 62 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
That's it.
A design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Visitors 28, Bills 16.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Roll! Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now. Vick. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. The RPO, that one is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Don't need much. It is third and inches. On the give, it's Johnson. And he's going to have a Bills first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the
Vick going to look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Jacobs. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Stop. Half 85.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 46-yard attempt. A flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratcher. It's a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 65 catch. 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Trying the left side with Johnson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry it.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. Flush down now to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. He does get to him. He's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the Bills' 35.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He finds Odunze downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cougar 19.
Drawing up the design keeper. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. 3rd and goal for Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Now looking to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
60 right. Come on. 19 right.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, here we go. Second down. They're going to try and throw it here. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. They find Johnson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get their first points of this game just before halftime. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that, coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Free, up the middle, it's a breakaway! He's at the 30! And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it often, but there's always a chance that they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race down. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it! So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First down from the 42. Running it after the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
On the ground again with Johnson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. That's also going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Johnson up the middle. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can...
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he's going to score.